Halo, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and good morning. I'm Wida Hironisa. My student's ID number A121-18149. So today in this video, I will answer the TOEFL exercise 9, and I will answer 10 TOEFL practice questions by giving an explanation about the answers. And without any further ado, we go straight to number 1. So you can see the passage 1. It's for the questions number 1 to 5. We jump into the questions 1. The word subjugation in line 4 is clauses in meaning to. Okay, we see in line 4. Okay, we got it. For subjugation of the people, blah blah blah. I will read it from the start, from the beginning. Sketchy military records from the period show that early in his career, he served with the Spanish army from 1520 to 1524 in Spain's quest for subjugation of the people in what are today Cuba, Mexico, and Guatemala. The word subjugation in line 4 is clauses in meaning to. So if we look at the definition of subjugation, it means like the action of bringing someone or something under the dominance or control. So if we look at, we see in the subjugation meaning, the clauses in meaning is control, or the C point. So we're gonna choose the C, control. That is the best answers from me. And the second questions, look at the word decades in paragraph 1. This word is clauses in meaning to. Okay. Decades, simply it means is a period of 10 years. So the clauses in meaning to is 10-year periods, or the fourth options. And the third questions, in line 9, the word terrain is clauses in meaning to. In line 9. Okay, we're gonna look here for the line 9. Okay, I got it. Cabrillo set out in June of 1542 in command of 2 ships, the San Salvador and the Victoria. He reached San Diego Bay and on September 28, 1540, and claimed the terrain of Spain. Okay, according to the definition from Oxford Languages, terrain is a noun, as a stretch of land, especially with regard to physical features. And another synonym of the terrain is ground, topography, landscape, and land. Okay, you can see land is in option A. So in line 9, the word terrain is clauses in meaning to land, the option A. Okay, we move into the 4 questions. Look at the word spectacular in paragraph 2. This word is clauses in meaning to which of the following? Okay, we can look at the paragraph 2. Okay. From San Diego, Cabrillo continued northward. From San Diego, Cabrillo continued northward for further exploration of the spectacular California coastline. By November 1542, he had reached as far north as San Francisco Bay. Okay, further exploration of the spectacular California coastline. So you can see the word spectacular. The word after the spectacular is California coastline. Coastline in Indonesia is tepian pantai atau garis pantai. Jadi garis pantai California. So it means like uh, a coastline, California coastline is something that you can see, that you can enjoy visually. And for me, the word spectacular is classes in meaning to second option, visually exciting. Because if you look at the other answers, ruggedly handsome, no, it's not. Completely uneven, it's not. It means a negative things. Unendingly boring. So the the class's meaning is visually exciting. And then the questions number 5. Look at the word feared in paragraph 2. Click on another word in paragraph 2 that is close in meaning to feared. Paragraph 2. Okay. You can see on the passages. 1. Veered. Okay, I got it. Soon after, with the approach of winter, he veered south and turned back to Mexico. So veer is a verb is a verb 3 of veer. So it is a past participle of veer. The meaning of the veer is a change direction suddenly. So the cross in meaning to veer is okay. We're gonna see. Okay. Soon after, with the approach of winter, he veered south and turned back to Mexico. Okay, according to my explanation and in my opinion, veer is class's meaning to turned back because it means like they are or he is changed the direction suddenly from the south and turned back to Mexico. Okay, the questions number 6. The expression dominance over in line 5 is classes in meaning to. Okay, we'll look at the passage 2. Dominance over. Okay, I got it. I'll I'll read it from the beginning of the passage. Checks and balance are an important concept in the formation of the U.S. system of government as presented in the Constitution of the United States. Under this conception of government, each branch of government has built-in checks and limitations placed on it by one or more different branches of government in order to ensure that any one branch is not able to usurp total dominance over the government. Okay, dominance over, it means like the situation in which one company or person or thing has more power, influence, or success than others. It's from Cambridge Dictionary explanation. So for me, the classes in meaning is authority over. Why I choose the C options, authority over, it is because if you look at in the authority definitions too, it means like authority is the power or a right to give orders, or it is the power to direct or control something. So the closest meaning is authority over, because in Indonesia, authority and dominance over it has the same meaning. Like itu adalah sesuatu yang bisa sesuatu ataupun seseorang yang memiliki pengaruh ataupun kekuatan yang lebih dibandingkan dengan yang lainnya gitu. So that is the answer for me. And number 7, look at the word tripartite in the passage. This word suggests that something is tripartite. It means divided into 3. It is an adjective. It means divided into or composed of 3 parts. So the right answer is first options, divided into 3. And then number 8, the judiciary in line 7 is, in line 7, judiciary. Okay. Under the Constitution, we'll look at the passage 1, back into the paragraph. Under the Constitution, the United States has a tripartite government with power divided equally among the branches, the presidency, the legislature, and the judiciary. Okay, sorry. So the judiciary mean is the legal system. And number 9, look at the word counteract in the passage. This word is classes in meaning too. Okay, we can see in the definition of counteract. It means like it is a verb. It means act against something in order to reduce its force or neutralize it. So the class's meaning is work against. And if we another ways to see why I choose the work against, because it is if you look at the passage, the word is classes in meaning. Look at the word counteract in the passage. Okay, we can see. Where's the counteract? Congress can pass a law with a simple majority, but the president can veto such a law. Congress can then counteract the veto with a 2/3 majority. So it means like, the opposite things. It means like work against the veto with a 2/3 majority. So the right answer is the 4 options, work against. And the last questions, contradictory to in line 12 is clauses in meaning to which of the following expressions? Contradictory to, it means like the opposite things. So the right answer is B. But before that, we can see on the paragraph in line 12. However, even if Congress passes a law with a simple majority or overrides a presidential veto, the Supreme Court can still declare the law unconstitutional if it finds that the law is contradictory to the guidelines presented in the Constitution. So the meaning contradictory to the class's meaning, is the B option, opposite to. Ini kalimat contradictory dan opposite to menunjukkan bahwa ada perlawanan atau perlawanan antara kalimat yang sebelumnya dan kalimat setelah dari contradictory ini. So that is my answers for the TOEFL exercise 9, number 1 to 10. And I think that's all for me. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. And thank you, ma'am.